Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Views from the Vault episode 226. Goes in a couple minutes. Hezzy, Leon, Pierre in the house today with you guys this freaky Friday. Drop a like on the video. Let us know you're here by saying hi in the comments. And for now, enjoy this beat by the BP Mercenaries.
Nice. And let's get more people in here. We're gonna do a bit of a torture test today. We got a special torture test. Let's see how long you guys can last.
Oh no. That sounds lovely.
We're not talking about a circle jerk either. We're talking about something a little bit different. This is gonna be rough. I just want to see. I want to test the fortitude of our viewers. So hit the like button, everybody. Share out the show. Let's get more people in here. We're gonna test your fortitude this evening.
Oh, let me gotta fix this real quick. Hezzy's gonna disappear for a second. And I'll bring him back.
Oh boy. The Celtics are in a battle with the Bucks right now.
Bucks have kind of straightened up their season a little bit. A little bit.
They don't play defense, man.
No, I mean they lost.
And I think Giannis drives on 50% of his drives. Fouls on 50% of his drives.
Offensive with the elbows.
Oh yeah. I mean, this guy is like, he gets away with murder in the paint, man.
It's a cheat code.
Carries a lot too.
Got a good little crowd joining here. Let's keep sharing out the show, everybody. I've got a special torture test for you this evening. Since I uncovered this on Instagram over the past couple of days, I thought I'd have to share it with all of you and see if you all are as disturbed as I am by this. We'll see. Benson Hurst, we got a lot of people. Chad, what's up? We got a lot of our regulars in here.
Man, I think this is the first time I felt nice and cozy all day. I got my Sherpa on Sherpa today.
I don't know. I've never heard someone say that they're cold when it's 60 degrees. That's like senior citizens, maybe.
That's like California kid for you right there, baby.
I don't know, man. It's like 27 degrees here today.
Yeah, if it snowed in San Diego, they wouldn't know how to act.
Oh, we're all dead. 100%. 100%.
Oh, man. All right. Well, why don't we hit that countdown?
I gotcha.
It's the views from the vault, live and direct, and it slaps the finest of fitteds, a community built on caps. Sponsored in part by the best in the business. No suggestions of fitteds, of classics and vintage. New era sickness, fire in the mix, it's ridiculous. It ain't no secret to the dopeness. If you're not focused, you left hopeless. Speaking of science of drops and what's tops, it's views from the vault, bringing you nothing but hot. Best of the best, exclusives and clean vision. It's a distinct mission in the embroidered thread of a system to bring you nothing but the real. Just link and get with it. All keepers, no sleepers, no weepers, you know what it is. BP merch work the sequence first, bringing the work with the fits. It's the moment you've been waiting for. It's dubs and somersaults. Welcome to a whole nother level of fitted. It's views from the vault.
Welcome to the stream, everyone. Views from the Vault episode 226 goes right now. Hezzy, Leon, Pierre in the house with you guys today on this Freaky Friday. Pierre, take it away.
All right, listen. So I got to catch up because I had some things that showed up that I didn't show on the last preview video, but we'll be dropping during Friday the 13th week. So 3 of them are the Panthers hats, which I did show on the channel, but I'm going to show some others. You guys ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
So first, this is the one Friday the 13th that we didn't show. This has glow-in-the-dark elements. It's olive distressed denim. You've got that glow-in-the-dark mask with the metallic red blood. Friday the 13th there. And then Camp Crystal Lake on the back. Sorry.
Beautiful.
Why don't we do something a little smaller there? So this one, if you're a Vault Club member, you can go ahead and send an invoice request if you're looking for this one. This is the one that showed up late. So I finally got it here, and now it's available. Now, There's another one. We dropped the one of the Carolina Hurricanes we did recently, but this is the other one that we just did. Black dome. You got that coppered out hockey stick. Nice and clean. Simple two-tone green under. This one. Now, my favorites. I don't know, man. I fucking love these hats. I'm wearing one tonight, but these old school Panther hats are incredible.
Damn.
So first you got the two-tone with the leaping Panther. And there's other patch choices, but this one is the best one because you got that leaping Panther on it. I don't know, man. This patch is sick. You got this one. Then you've got the broken stick logo. And of course, you guys know I love Realtree, so we had to do one in Realtree.
Damn it. That's good.
Yeah. So these all came in. So I want to make sure Vol Club members, these I did allow Vol Club members to invoice because I did have them. I just didn't have the full size run. Now they're all in. So I'll be shipping those out on Monday to everybody. But these two I hadn't shown yet. So I want to get those out of the way. Now you guys can show your hats. How's that sound?
All right.
Yes, sir.
There.
I am Rain, the good old Sherpa with my Sherpa. You see that here?
Oh,
good old Toppers USA. Wonderful winter patch. Very, very, very nice material. I love this. I love it.
all right. Our friends over at Pro Wear Jerseys out in Stouffville, Ontario, sent me this little Blackhawks joint. So, a little C on the side. It's got the new white banding and the green under. And he shot the back. Wearing my Connor Bedard jersey today. So I guess it's Chicago Blackhawk Day today.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, speak for yourselves. I'm wearing a Panther.
Well, it's hockey night. Friday night hockey night for all of us.
I don't know, man. I'm in love with hockey hats right now. So
yeah,
they're fucking great, man. It's great having the refresh logos. I did a design session today without Pat, so I got to play without Pat today because Pat had a Christmas party for the employees out in Austria. So I got to play a little bit today. I think you guys are gonna like some of the shit that came out for my session today, and Pat and our session on Monday. Some good stuff coming. So, without further ado, you guys ready to get started with the show?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you got a Friday the 13th question here.
Ooh,
and $5. Thank you, Sage.
Oh, Sage. They will not. They will only be available online. Or via, I still have some available for invoice now that the Vault Club members have had their crack at it. So if there's something specific you're looking for, and you're watching the show right now, you can reach out to mh@topperstoreusa.com. And I will do my best. Well, I'll do my best to have Anna invoice you, even if you're not a member, since the members did already get their crack at it. So again, if you're looking for some of the Friday the 13th hats, we can see what we have available to invoice for you. Just email mh@topperstoreusa.com. I think there's only like 5 unpaid invoices at this point. It was a very busy, as you guys might imagine, a very busy invoice cycle with those Friday the 13th hats. So go ahead and send those requests and I can see what I can do for you. All right. People will go put that back up here.
People in the Discord, don't mind them, man. They're delusional. All right, don't mind them.
You know what you have? You have some people that are so hell-bent on everything needs to be Major League Baseball, they just don't get it.
Yeah.
It's like for the people that have been around, like I love me. You guys know baseball is my favorite sport.
Yeah.
I grew up on that sport. But like, how many times can you just continue to do the same shit before you get bored? Like, that's why I love minor league baseball. That's why I like NHL. That's why I like dabbling in NFL and NBA. Mix it up, for Christ's sakes. It's like, come on, let's have a good time with this. Hockey logos have like really bred life.
Oh yeah,
like into the hat world.
Hell yeah.
It's like, come on, man. Where would we be right now if NHL didn't like reintroduce itself? It'd be a lot more boring.
Way more boring.
We'd be seeing a lot less Ducks and Blackhawks, but it'd also be a lot less boring. It'd be a lot more boring right now. So we have to take these kind of ebbs and flows for what they're worth. And I saw someone complain about Ducks too, like, oh, there's so many Ducks. God, man, you know what though?
They sell.
They sell, and like, just be happy there's something to talk about.
Yeah.
Just be happy there's something to talk about. You know? All right. So even these Leaping Panther logos, man, like, I mean, come on, it's just something new, man. You know, like,
Yeah. Because even when NHL was able to be used, they weren't doing a lot of vintage stuff. So just be happy, man.
Be happy.
And if you don't like
enjoy
it, if you don't like it, you save a little money, man. It's not the end of the world.
I mean, imagine like New Era got like Hardwood Classics. That'd be incredible, man. I'd love to see them fight for Hardwood Classics.
Oh my god,
that would be insane, man. That would be insane. If they got Hardwood Classics, man, it's over.
Ali Frazier's asking you, screaming while asking you. Oakland Seals. We're gonna cover it later in the show.
I think so. Pat and I put together a 15 cap wool plain Jane old school NHL pack that I just recently ordered. So it'll be in a little while. I don't remember if the Seals made the cut or not. May not have, because I think we couldn't make. It may be because we couldn't do it in wool. That may be the reason why it got cut. But I'd have to look. So I'll get back to you on that. But I guess with that, you guys ready to get started with the regular stuff or what? Oh, yeah. No, we got to show the Whalers hat that's dropping tonight.
Yeah, that's queued up. It's queued up. So
all right, let's do that. And then you guys can show your hats, right? Or you already did? You already did.
We did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So this is the hat that's dropping tonight, and then we have a video prepared. Hopefully.
Okay, yeah. So this Whalers hat. So for those that don't know, I've talked about this quite often ad nauseum. I grew up in Central Connecticut, and that was the home of the Whalers. And this was a logo that's still iconic in Connecticut. But that Whalers logo is amongst the best, I think, in sports ever. And then we put Pucky on the side. We found a small Pucky to put on the side. This thing is stone. You got that green visor. These are very limited. A lot went to invoice customers, man. A lot went to the Vault Club. The Vault Club cleaned these up. And that was the same thing with the Nordiques. And for those asking about the Nordiques, I will restock that Nordiques. I'm not going to pre-order. I'm going to restock it, but I built a 2.0 today, which I think you guys are going to really like. So this will be dropping. I'll let you guys know when. Leon, you probably know what time it's going to be dropping. So if you could just maybe let me know when it's about time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha.
All right. I guess now we can start.
start.
So listen, I want to get this like count up to 100. So here's how we're going to get 100 likes here. Leon is going to queue up a video. I'm going to tell you guys. Okay, so I'm going to be honest with you. I was debating whether we should do this or not, but I'm pretty annoyed at the fact that we can't get the like count up earlier in the show. So as I was perusing Instagram Reels, I came across some of the cringiest video I've ever seen in my fucking life. I'm talking like I thought it was like satire. I thought it was a joke. Come to find out, I talked to Anna and she said, no, it's not a joke. This is really how these two ladies act. And I was like, you've got to be kidding. Because I used to watch iCarly with my daughter when she was young. You guys remember iCarly?
Iconic.
I've never watched it.
Ariana Grande was on that show, right?
Yes, sir.
I mean, a budding superstar who I thought,
wait,
she was a cute young lady. I mean, nice young lady, seemed well adjusted, kind of cool.
She wasn't on that show. She was on Victorious. Don't ask me how I know.
Oh yeah, Victorious. That's right. That was the show.
Yeah.
My bad. I got them fucking screwed. It's all the same. Another brunette, but something I had to watch with my daughter. But either way, thanks for correcting me. You're obviously
that's what I'm here for.
You're obviously an astute watcher of young ladies television. Thank you.
We're not going to ask how you know that.
Hey, I was still young back then, man. I'm a baby, so there were babies. I was a baby.
So here's the deal, right? We're gonna play this, right? And I'm gonna warn you guys. This is some of the cringiest shit. We're not gonna be on the screen because we can't. You won't be able to hear what we want you to hear. If we're on the screen, we got to do it a certain way. So I want to get the likes up to 100, and if it doesn't get up to 100, we're going to continue to watch this shit. I just want to warn you.
Hell no.
Leon, let's play it, Leon.
All right, let's play it right now. Okay, hold on, give me 1 second.
And if you don't get that like count to 100, guys, this is going to keep on going, and it's a 14-minute video. So, I mean, the quicker we get to 100 likes.
All right, guys, buckle up.
That's a movie. There was a beginning.
There was a beginning. That is hilarious.
There was a beginning, and it did. You made a movie.
Huh? I want you to imagine you could sit in a movie theater.
Oh my goodness, that's an amazing question. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Oh my goodness. That's a very thoughtful question.
Yeah.
I mean, it's moving.
This is going well.
It is very, very well. I tell you, you're
You're killing it.
In what ways the person sitting next to you changed you for good?
Gosh,
Oh,
you
man.
are very good. You are very good.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I love you both. Would it be really annoying if I asked for a picture with you guys?
No,
Oh,
please.
you're great.
You're
This was wonderful. Thank you.
Seriously, this is one of my favorite interviews. I've been doing this for almost 20 years.
Wicked? Is that different though?
That's very different. Oh, that's very different. I don't want to talk about it because I'm gonna cry. And like, I would do anything. I love that musical so much. Like, whenever I'm nervous about anything, I listen front to back to Wicked.
We would love for you to be our Belinda the Good.
It's been a really long journey.
And I will never, like, I've never felt that way in my life. And my goodness, I'll never forget that feeling.
Yeah.
Ever. And then when I found out it was her.
No, we're not gonna. We can't. We're trying.
No, you get. Yeah, no.
We can't.
No, you gotta do
We've
it.
cried 500 times today.
We've done it
today.
a lot.
There still may be tears yet. The night is young.
We've had a couple.
We've had a couple.
Go and we've definitely cried through interviews.
We've done
No,
today.
and honestly, this is a PSA. So sorry, guys.
I'm really sorry. We're really sorry. It just happens.
It's really
It
emotional.
happens. We can't help it.
Yes, we're sorry. Much to the annoyance of many.
And then
Definitely the screams. Definitely the tears.
There's nothing we can do about it.
I can't imagine. And you know what? If you're in the
just gonna
comments saying
be-
how annoying it is, I'll say it
We
first.
can't help it.
We're trying our best, but there's a lot of emotional things that happen, and we're just going with it.
Yeah, you need to understand.
We're
It's been like
weeping,
3 years, people.
Flopping hearts.
There's a lot
We've had to
going
keep
on.
this in for such a long time.
Oh, man. Oh, no, babe. Babe.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cry.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Mia. That's beautiful.
He cried and, you know, remember I texted you.
You texted me, yeah.
I said, I haven't told anyone, but
Yeah.
I think I'm doing this.
Yeah.
And she said, holy
Yeah.
Yeah, the stuff you don't see is the most special stuff.
Yeah.
Whoa, stop.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ.
and still is. And it's just like really, really beautiful and legit. I'm so grateful.
And to work with each other and just to know that
you're not gonna tell me.
Not the time, helicopter!
You have to be good and you have to be kind to everybody.
Whoa.
And she is a good witch.
Yeah, that's the message.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Stop, you guys.
You can't leave. You can't.
No, you're gonna make the gays nervous. The gays are getting nervous. Look, your makeup artist is like sweating over.
Well, yeah.
It's true.
Yeah, I just know what it's like to feel like you don't fit.
I told you I was gonna check it.
I want to show I love you so much.
That's our next tattoo.
Gosh.
That's our next tattoo.
You have matching tattoos, for God's sake.
We have for good here. This one is for good. So that when we hold hands, they touch. And then we have our poppies here. We have our poppies here.
Hers is upside down. Mine is the other way.
Broom and hat.
Wow.
She has her hat and her broom.
My hat is on the inside of my arm.
And then we have a secret one.
Yes.
What's the secret one?
Yeah, it's a secret.
It's a secret. It's a secret.
The first one we got.
Which one?
The
heart. So
and
she
G.
has. I have a heart with a G in it. She has a heart with an E in it.
On the backs of our
On
legs.
the backs of our legs.
And then I got Glinda from the 1901
That's right.
original book.
And I have a vase of poppies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's truly the honor of a lifetime, and this is, the greatest journey of our lives, and to do this together.
Thank you
And
very
on
much.
behalf
I love you
of
too.
everyone who loves the show and for whom this show means a lot to, I just want to say thank you.
I'm tired. My tear
We are tired. Actually, I can't even. I felt the same
tired.
thing outside. I was like,
Emotionally tired.
So I feel like I have the tools to be able to tell her story.
But once it became real, was a whole new, different level of gratitude.
very
Every
much.
time
I
she opens
appreciate
her
that.
mouth, I pee.
We're just so grateful to be a part of this, to be a part of your Aussie family, to continue the legacy that you all created. And
We just had our own private cry in the parking lot.
When you like, now am I gonna cry? Like, I just feel like it's so amazing to see someone do something they were born to do. Like, and I don't know, I've always felt like, especially because you've been such a good sister to my sister, like, I just like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
so
a great
cool.
one. What do you think of the dress?
What do you think of the dress?
And do you think I protected her enough? That would have been
That's
my
a good question.
question.
I love that.
That was a beautiful
That's
question.
a really
from
lovely
you.
question.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for asking.
I think she is a good way to, like, if, like, kids can feel that, then...
Yeah. Oh my goodness. That's a very thoughtful question.
Yeah.
I mean, it's moving. I think I would say, maybe look, it's tomorrow.
Yeah. When I'm watching it and when I'm living it.
we're just really grateful to have been chosen to be a part of it, and this is a love letter to you, to Adina, to every Glinda and Alphabet in this room. We love you all so much. This is a love letter to Wicked and to Oz and to...
You are living that destiny. You are living what you were meant to be doing.
I do feel very present and grateful. And
I want you to be happy, and I root for you.
oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Man, oh my god. Okay.
I feel like
That's a good one.
Look,
I like
it's tomorrow.
I've got 1,000 more questions. They're pulling me out of here.
Please ask one more. Please
go.
ask one more.
One more.
Please.
Can we please?
Yeah, of course. Please.
Please.
And it's the power of girlhood.
Spending time with Alphabet and with Cynthia, it reconfigured my DNA as a human being.
In what ways the person sitting next to you changed you for good?
Gosh,
Oh,
you
man.
are very good. You are very good.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you for saying that.
Whoa, stop.
Whoa.
You're sitting next to
Oh
Billy
my
Burke.
gosh.
Taking care of each other. And if something's up, tell me.
Yeah. Talk to me.
And I can hold some of that for you with you.
Each of these characters, again, develop over the course of this movie. You don't know exactly where.
We wanted to just
Be there for each other.
and be
space for each
healthy
other.
and be honest
Yeah.
and be present.
Yeah.
All right, and we're back. We somehow watched that whole video. Did not get to 100 likes.
Wow. Well, listen, I mean, we still got to what? How many likes we got?
75, I believe.
75.
That was
Stuff, though.
You're
I mean,
emotional,
that was fucking beautiful.
it was beautiful, and I love that you guys sat through it with us, and thank you for that. We're still at 100 likes. Should we watch it again? Should we watch it again till we get to 100?
No.
Maybe we should fucking watch it again because our viewers don't want to like our video. What the fuck?
Run it back.
I gotta be honest with you, like that is even less intrusive and bad as watching just the clips of it. Like it is terrible. Terrible. All right. Well, we put you guys through enough. We're over 80 likes, so let's. Oh, there's a lot of people that want to watch it again. Oh, Star West Side doesn't have this sort of entertainment in Australia. So like, let's do it again. Please keep punishing us. All right, so let's get started here, guys. So where are we at? We're at Crown Minded. We're starting in Crown Minded. That's different.
Yeah, Crown Minded. We usually start with them, I think.
Oh, really?
Because of the C. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys thought I was gonna like give up, huh? No, I was gonna watch that whole fucking thing.
I was just waiting. I was like, okay, any minute now. Nope.
Nah,
all the way through.
I think the right thing to do is to watch it through. This is what builds bonds amongst us.
Play it again at 5 speed, 0.5 speed.
All right, Leon, take us through Crown Minded.
Yeah, they have a couple slides. This is the first one, so looks like they paid homage to some Mexican customers with the Dodgers at the top. We'll test Hezzy's geography. What flag is the bottom left there, Hezzy?
That is Colombia, papacito. That's the only reason why I know that.
He knows because on Pornhub, they that's how they signify the Colombian chicks.
Yep.
Yes. But you are wrong. That is Armenia.
Armenia?
Yeah.
Is it?
Oh shit.
Armenia.
Okay.
Well, I got a D in geography, so
well, it's not really geography. It would be like flagology, right?
Yeah. But we also see some stones in the middle, and yeah. So Colombia's flag is reversed, so it goes yellow, blue, red for future reference.
Okay.
As opposed to red, blue, yellow.
Thank you. All right.
Armenia. And Las Vegas 51's in Everest, green, navy, and teal. So that's the first page.
That front logo on that City Connect, Guardians can go to hell.
Yeah.
The middle? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's passable as a side patch, not as a front hit.
Yeah.
That's messed up. Leon didn't ask me what the flag was on the top. He asked me the harder one on the bottom left. It's messed up, bro.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see the second slide of Crown Minded.
Yeah. So they had this black and gold, and then this dark green collection.
People are gonna be like, oh, you know this stuff is like, you're gonna see a lot more of this from stores too, like capturing like the people like us, and then also trying to capture more mass market stuff, things that are going to appeal to wider swaths of people. So you'll see a lot. I really believe you're going to be seeing a lot more of that. And this is kind of an indicator here when you're looking at what's happening at Crown Minded. They're going to do some stuff that's going to still be suited more to the community type folks, but then you're going to see stuff that reaches a little bit wider, such as this stuff. So I think these are solidly executed. They're nice looking hats,
Yeah. I think I prefer the black over the green slightly, but both okay.
I'm the opposite. I like the green more than the black. Yeah.
I feel like the green would have been better if you just would have used single color logos. I think like the green in the Seattle and in the Houston make them look kind of funny. Like the LA and the Atlanta are nice.
That's your simple taste, Leon.
Yeah, simple.
I think it actually looks good like that.
Okay.
Yeah, but to each their own. All right, let's move on. Oh, more Crown Minded.
Yeah.
Can we do a poll? Because I'm really, Pat and I were having this discussion. It's not that they're are the scripts, the word marks out of style. You guys feel like they've like ran their course?
No.
You know? I want to see what the viewers think.
But that Utah Hockey Club never put that on a fucking hat.
That one's too small, right? I mean,
dude, I can't even describe that. It's just like put the Utah on the top and then the hockey club on the bottom,
Yeah.
But when you
I want to know what
long ways,
but there's some. No, I'm with you, man. It's way too long and thin. That's what she said, right, buddy?
Pause. I wish.
It's more like a poker than but there's some like that Kings one, right? That thing's money.
Yeah, that Devils is nice.
I don't know. See, the Devils is the one that I would be like, no.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn, I like that Devils.
Did we get a poll up there? Yeah, we did. Okay. I want to see what people think. What are your thoughts, Leon? You think they ran their course?
It depends. Like, I mean, like there's certain ones that we just see over and over again. But then you see something like this, the majority, I don't think we've ever seen. I mean, the Kings we've seen in some iteration, and the Kraken I think we've seen in some iteration. But most of these other ones, it's the first kind of time we saw them.
Well, there's some here I could personally do without. The Vegas Golden Knight one, I don't like that. I don't like the Utah Hockey Club. That goes without saying. And again, I know some people are going to like that New Jersey Devils. That looks like something you see on a snapback in the 90s.
Yeah, that's kind of the charm of it for me. It looks vintage.
That vintage feel.
Yeah.
That Sharks though.
Sharks
I'm
is
like,
cool.
Yeah, I'm like 50-50 though. I like it, but then I don't.
I do like it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like. I think it could have been executed slightly. I think John Jay did his better. Let me just say that.
Yeah. I feel like that Sharks, if it got rid of the San Jose and just had Sharks real big with the shark teeth, I think it would have been much better. But it's not bad still.
That Utah is just that gotta be a weeper of the week, man.
Just reminds me of when remember Washington football team for a while. Like just reminds me of that. It's just like a placeholder.
It also reminds me of the small Space City.
Oh yes.
You know what I mean? It's not the Space City's not as long, but it's got that same feel to it.
Yeah.
All right,
like when a ransom has a really long word.
Yeah. What are people saying? What are people saying for
64% no, not out of style.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Good. Fourth quarter shop. I want to shout out Eric from the fourth quarter shop because half my order went over there, and this guy got it back to me very quickly. So shout out to Eric. I appreciate that. And then we've got these are some plain Janes, right?
Yeah, plain Janes. The Kings, the top left is like a reverse almost, white, black, off white, and then the Kings script with the City Connect Dodgers in olive.
I could probably do without the olive one, but these are some nice plain Janes. We can't really. I don't want to knock them down for their photography because their photography is making these look atrocious. But those three Kings hats are solid.
Yeah.
Right.
Definitely. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. All right. And we had this drop from the Capologist over the weekend. Small Business Saturday. The Slamurai and the Ace of Diamonds done in black and metallic green.
These are nice. I like the I like the Ace of Diamonds better of the two, but they're both solid.
Okay. I like that Ace.
Is that dark royal or light royal?
Just like the regular royal, like light royal, I guess.
Light royal.
Is that light royal? It looks more like dark royal.
I believe so. Hold on a second. I can check for you.
Looks light.
We dropped those for Small Business Saturday. So if you guys caught those on Saturday, you would have got 30% off. But now they're back to regular price. And I'll get you an answer.
Yeah, no, I just want to know.
Yeah.
All right, nice job.
Light royal.
Light royal. Okay, because the dark royal doesn't sell well.
Dark royal, yeah. That's like the Dodger color.
Dodger.
It is, but nobody really uses it. Everyone switches it to light royal.
Yeah.
Dark royal.
But they switch it to light royal.
Light royal.
You see a lot of Dodgers hats. Their color is dark royal, but you see them done in light royal.
Light royal.
Because it sells better. All right, you guys ready to move along?
Yes, sir.
Pro Image Colorado. So this is our last 2 weeks of drops. Starting from the top left, that's a McCutcheon and Charlie Blackmon. 2 hats right there, paying homage to Charlie's time in Georgia Tech. Then we got some NHL in the middle, Islanders, Flames, Blackhawks. Top right, another Charlie Blackmon with a Miguel Cabrera hat.
What's the appeal of Charlie Blackmon?
Charlie Blackmon? I mean, he's going to go down as one of the best Rockies of all time.
There's not many.
There's not many. A lot of good Rockies. Come on now.
I'm a baseball fan. I've just never really heard him talked about that as much as I hear you talking about him.
Well, I mean, in Colorado, he's like a legend. He played his whole career there. He's a good player, I would say.
I'm gonna do some baseball reference.
Yeah,
research
me too.
later.
I have no idea what that is.
Nah, fuck it. We're gonna do it now. Pull up his stats.
Charlie Blackmon.
Yeah, I want to see his stats. I don't. This guy is not like. I mean, this guy is like. I understand why you would do it because that's gonna cater to the Colorado crowd, but I don't know if I'm buying this shit.
He has a walk-up song. Is that?
Yeah, Josie.
Oh, him, the
He's
one with the
going on
greasy
vacation.
beard.
You don't
The
even know.
hair,
You don't
right?
even know who. I've been watching baseball my whole life, right? Oh my god, his WAR is a 0.6, and this is one of the greatest fucking hitters.
0.6 this year. He barely played this year.
Okay.
21 WAR.
No. I don't. That doesn't. That's irrelevant. If he played 20 years, what the fuck does that mean?
Oh my god, I know who this is. This is the Padres' worst nightmare. I know who this is.
Leon, this guy is not. Leon, hold on. I don't need to dig in here to know that this guy is not going to go down as one of the best fucking hitters in Colorado history.
He had 293 for his career. He's got an OPS of 800. 200 jacks. 150 steals.
I just know him because of his hair. It's always like greasy, wet. That's how I know him. Yeah, that's how I know him.
Leon, I want to be clear. I don't want to take away from your Charlie Blackmon because I understand why you would do it. He's got to be like one of these cult favorites out in Colorado, right? But
yeah, he stuck it out. Didn't ask for a trade, never.
Yeah, he's just not good though. What position does he play again?
Like center field. Towards the end, he was like a DH, I would say.
An outfielder that's producing these kinds of numbers.
He's pretty much the
lead off. In air of Colorado.
Yeah.
So if you normalize this, right? If you normalize his numbers, so yeah, that 2017 is a pretty monster. That's a monster fucking year. That's a monster year. That's a monster year. I mean, that's a year right there. That's a fucking year. You know, you normalize that with the thin air and shit. You're talking, all right. He fucking hit. What do you have? 37 homers. He hit like 30 homers. He drove in 90. You know, batted like 315. You got to take some points away. Like that's why Helton, like even his Hall of Fame candidacy is a little like I don't know, it's a little roided up by the air of Colorado, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I remember when Andres Galarraga blasted like 50 home runs in Colorado. It's like if he could do it, anybody could, right? Who was that other guy? Vinny Castilla.
Dante Bichette.
No, Bichette was a legit slugger, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he was a legit slugger.
Larry Walker, obviously. Cargo, Tulowitzki.
Okay, you're not naming better hitters than Charlie Blackmon, you know.
Justin Morneau.
Okay, well, Morneau, I mean, come on.
Morneau was mostly Twins, but he came over. Giambi.
Well, you just named a bunch of hitters that are better than Blackmon. But I get it. He's like a cult favorite out in Colorado, all right? But I have to challenge you every now and then. And I got to figure out what makes you tick every now and then.
I mean, now that he's gone.
By the way, the Celtics swept the season series from the Bucks. They ended up beating the Bucks tonight.
Nice.
Yeah. So, fuck you, Giannis.
But in terms of like recognizability, like they don't have that anymore now that he's gone. Like they don't have a premier guy anymore. I would say Chris Bryant is not him.
Listen, all due respect, they haven't had a guy. Well, he hasn't been recognizable since 2019.
Yeah.
Charlie is awesome. Oh, come on, Giannis. Charlie is awesome. You're a Colorado guy, you know.
He's a Colorado guy. Yeah.
All right.
Chuck Nasty, man. He played a good brand of baseball, I would say. Yeah. And then we got the Houston Eagles, 2014 Civil Rights game. We got a Houston Astros mascot, some Christmas hats, and then bottom right is 2 Atlanta hats.
Nice job. I like the Atlanta hats a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
All right. Well, let's move on from Charlie Blackmon to some Clink Room. Leon, this is like your time to shine. This part of the show, man. It's like just loaded with Leon.
Yeah, it's just stuff after stuff. All right, so these will be up for pre-order starting today. They end December 31st. Estimated delivery May 2025. We'll start today's pre-orders with Death Orbit by Clinker Heather. She's got like this kind of astronaut skull guy with a cracked little visor there, mono camo. Friend of the show, John Ink Park, has the Kong's crew, so kind of his take on like a pirate Kong kind of design there. Gabe, Clinker Gabe, Julieta Merita, Clinker Gabe is bringing us this skull sombrero guy playing the guitar. Gentle Warrior by Win Studio. He's got this red panda wielding katana wielding red panda. And then Peace by Clinker. Flanagan Studios. He's bringing this kind of Japanese scene with maple leaves and sakura trees. Got that samurai ready to pounce there. And then last but not least, Marlon teamed up with Chad again, CBS Inc. for the Painted Horse. And yeah, those were this week's pre-orders.
What's your favorite, Leon?
I think Painted Horse. I think Kong's crew is gonna embroider really cool once it's in hand. But Painted Horse is probably my favorite.
Yeah,
It was a pretty solid week, man.
I was debating about Kong's crew, but Clink Room with the colorful UVs, I can't get jiggy. But that is I like that logo, that front logo, that Kong's crew. You can tell in hand. You can tell in hand that that logo is going to be beautiful, for sure.
It's a lot of gray this week.
Yeah, I noticed that.
A lot of gray.
I like Gentle Warrior too.
Yeah. Little red panda.
Pretty cool.
I think
solid week.
I think Peace finished with like the best Clink voting. Like,
of course it did, because it's a fucking circle logo again.
That's the cheat code. That's the cheat code. The little circle logo.
I don't know, man. I don't know why. I'm not a fan of that style.
Like the landscapey stuff has been voting real well.
Yeah.
It's tough because it that's really hard to kind of execute in embroidery, but we'll see how it goes. People love to vote for it.
Yeah. I think the one that's going to look best on a hat is probably going to be Ink Parks.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say that's probably the most practical logo of them all.
The hardest to pull off is probably going to be Painted Horse.
You think so?
You think so?
Maybe. Painted Horse or Gentle Warrior is going to be the hardest to pull off.
Yeah.
You know? All right, let's move on.
All right. They had 2 shock drops over the last 2 weeks. So Cole and Jolly. So if you want your ready-made Christmas hats, we don't know that's Pierre's favorite, but they had one that was based on kind of bad cops.
These are kind of fucking cool though, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
these are kind of cool.
And then Jolly is more kind of bright. So the Cole one, which is pretty cool. So like some of them have like a tinge of almost coal dust on them.
How'd that happen?
No, it's just the way they colored them. They just use like darker kind of pewters and stuff like that. But it looks like it's like, you know, coal dust.
Oh yeah, some like I had some asshole in the fucking stock room. Like
no. I'm just saying the way Casey colored them.
Yeah, I do like these. The ones on the left I like.
Okay.
The ones on the right are too crispy for me.
When I tell, so I'm dabbling in more into Clink, right? Side patches, man. They don't like side patches, bro. That's one. That's
the people you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't like them. But I'm sure some people do and don't say nothing and they just buy them. So I mean,
listen, the ones that are this is what I've learned in life, right? The loudest isn't always the majority. So you got to remember that. Like And as you're in any sort of business venture too, you have to remember that like the loudest is not always the majority.
Yep.
And you got to remember that as you're doing things, right? So I think Casey's always been pretty good at like kind of like just going his way and just kind of ignoring some of that noise because I think he does get it too that like, you know, just because you have a bunch of loudmouths talking about not liking side patches doesn't mean everybody doesn't like side patches.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
But I will say, as much as I do like Clink Room, some of the side patches I do not like. Like the side patches on the hats on the right, I'm not a big fan of. The ones on the left, I like that with those hats because they look almost like a Christmas ornament.
Yeah.
But I don't like some of their side patches.
Yeah. That was one of the critiques I saw online. People were saying like they should have did a festive side patch to match with it.
Well, the one on the left looks festive to me.
Yeah.
The one on the right.
What's the one on the right? Is that like eggnog?
It's like two beers. Like
it's 2 beers piercing. Hence
yeah.
the clink part of the Clink Room.
Clink.
Clink.
Clink. You know?
Yeah. It would have been cool if they made the liquid white, make it look like it was like milk clinking.
Or eggnog or something.
Yeah.
So that's what I thought. I was like, oh, eggnog. Yeah.
What was that song we were listening to in your car, Leon, that I thought it was saying two girls in a cup, remember?
Oh yeah, the Don Toliver song, I think.
Dude, every time I hear that song, I hear two girls in a cup.
Yeah. 2 girls in the cut.
It sounds like that though if you listen to it, man.
Yeah, 2 girls in a cup.
I was in his car. I'm like, what kind of fucking weird music you listening to?
Don Toliver.
Listen to the song. Nice song. Listen to the song again and tell me you don't hear that now.
I don't know. Right, I'll save it in my playlist.
Yeah, see, Blake knows.
All right, guys, we're about 2 minutes from the drop, and guys, it is limited, so I would make your way over to the site soon if you're looking to pick up one of the Whalers hats because there's not a lot of them left. That'll be dropping in about 2 minutes. So head on over to the site and get ready. Prepare yourselves because that's going to hit the site like 10:15, 10:16. Sometimes it's like a minute late, but I'd head over there. All right, you ready to move on?
Yep,
sir.
All right. So we're gonna rely on Hezzy's expertise, but apparently Sophie Rain raked in $43 million last year, and is still apparently a virgin. So she's been getting crazy offers.
Yeah, sure.
At this, but $43 million US dollars from November.
And one guy donated paid this young lady $4.7 million in a year.
Yep.
One guy. The biggest simp on earth. Like
I contribute $10 to that.
I don't even know who she is. I have no clue who she is.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, this is what our world is coming to now.
Yeah.
Is like OnlyFans paying these chicks like $10 a month to get fucking $43 million fucking dollars, dude.
I think the total of all the creators was 6.6 billion.
Yeah. But when he saw she posted him on like I think his name's Charlie or something like that, dude, he tipped like 200 every single minute. Like he got some money to be doing all that, bro.
No kidding.
I was like, fuck yeah.
All right, guys, that hat should be up on the site. Let me get in there, and we'll continue to talk about the ridiculousness of this fucking story. This is wild, man. I mean, that's a lot of fucking money, man. That's a lot of money.
I'm gonna post the link in the chat.
Oh, I think you're gonna post her. I was like, I don't know.
No, I have no clue who she is. I have no clue.
Yeah, okay, Leon.
Yeah. I have no clue who she is.
Leon, you know exactly how much it costs in Canadian to donate to her OnlyFans.
Nah, we don't pay for that over here.
Yeah,
if you want research later on, Leon, I got you.
Well, what is the? So I honestly just know of her from like Instagram and whatnot. So tell us a little more about her, Hezzy.
She's an OnlyFans.
What kind of content does she provide on OnlyFans?
She does that. She goes like that. You know what I mean? That's basically she. Yep. She dances naked, showing the goods. Gets paid. That's it.
Is she at least a good dancer?
Yeah. she's alright. I mean, would I dance with her on the floor with salsa? Nah, dog. But she's not worth 43 mil. I'll tell you that. Because she's not calling me no papacito.
Even if that guy was the only one donating to her, just that one guy,
4 mil, yeah,
4 million, take home what, like 2 million?
That dude has to be like 63, retired, got money to spend, billionaire or something, bro.
You ever watch? Do you ever watch though when these girls post or whatever? These dudes that are like, it's pathetic, man.
Oh yeah.
Like what do you think this girl is gonna like? She's gonna go down and see your 65-year-old ass like fucking in her comments, be like, "Oh man, I want to marry this guy." These guys like have some self-respect, right?
Yeah.
There's got to be better ways you can spend your money, man.
A house, maybe. I don't fucking know.
I mean, you see this stuff online, right? You see these guys like the way they like act in the comments and stuff. They have no fucking respect for themselves. There's other guys like that are like, I'm looking at this shit and I'm like laughing at these dudes, right? It's like, come on, like, what do you think this is accomplishing? But this is crazy that this chick is making $43 million a year.
That's more money I ever make in my lifetime.
And then she says she's a Christian and a virgin.
Hey, man. May God be with her.
She doesn't need to dig for gold. People just give her money.
Huh?
She doesn't need to dig for gold. She just gets the money.
Yeah, she's not a gold digger. She like these girls flaunt it too. Like there's this one girl I saw that like she made so much money off OnlyFans that she bought a house with all kinds of cars. So she's basically flaunting it in this video. Like she's like walking around the house kissing the house that 200,000 men bought her. It's like fucking hilarious, man. You can't like hate on them. You can't, because at the end of the day,
is so short though, man.
Huh?
The shelf life on that is so short.
All right, 40. All right, so 43 million, right?
No,
so
I mean, well, yeah, like you can live off that. You can
that
live off
kind
that
of money,
sure.
dude. That's life changing. That is life for.
100%.
That's generational. I'm not. Listen, that could be generational wealth if you do the right thing with it.
100%.
That's more than the lottery. Wealth. That's more than a lottery.
$2 million is not generational wealth. It's not. 44 million, if you do the right shit with it, is generational wealth. She can walk away from it right now, which she won't. She won't. But she can walk away from it right now, and if she does the right thing, the right shit with that money, her grandkids or great grandkids could still live off this shit if they do the right things with the money.
Kai Cenat is like the biggest streamer in the world, and he had to stream all November, all sorts of cameos, just to make like what she normally makes in a month. It's crazy. You had to rent out a mansion.
At the end of the day, right?
Get it how you get it, man.
But at the end of the day, like, it's a lot easier for a woman to make it in this sort of world.
Let me tell you, it's a whole.
Even if you go on Instagram and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
A girl just has to be a 6 and willing to show her ass and tits to get like a huge following.
Yep.
Yeah.
She could be a 6. She could be a 6, and she'll get a huge following. We saw in the hat world. We saw 3s in the hat world getting huge followings just because they were a chick.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Dudes are like so like. I mean, I'm gonna say it. A lot of men are really fucking pathetic.
Simps.
A lot of men are really fucking. This is pathetic monetized right there.
See, Sky knows, man. Sky knows. Go to Colombia. Yeah, man. But it's like a whole different ball game. You know how hard it was to get. I'm not saying. But back in the day, to get a nude, Now you just go online, click on Twitter, boom, bada bing, man. It's not even an accomplishment anymore. You know what I mean?
Dude. Listen, the world is in a very sick place.
Yeah,
it really is.
It's 43 million is disgusting. On
People are gonna think
OnlyFans.
I'm standing on a soapbox here, right? But like, the older you get, the more you realize that this sort of shit is a productivity buster, and it just like when you gotta learn. And I want my son, and I'm trying to teach my son this at a young age. You know, when I say young, he's 16. You know, keep your head in the right place, and it's not always about pussy. Because, dude, that's what we were put on Earth for, was to procreate.
Yeah.
Right. But if you want to have a successful life, you gotta look past that, man. You gotta look past that shit. And it's scary, man. You're right. Gambling too, man. That shit's fucking out of control. I'm in the barber shop today, right? And yes, I do go to get my beard trimmed once a week. And I'm sitting at the chair, and this kid's asking me, the kid that works at the register at the barber shop, he's like, kind of cleans up and shit. He's like, Pierre, do you watch football? Are you in the football? Yeah, I'm in the football. He's like, I'm like, are you? He's like, well, I just got back into it because I'm winning money on it. I'm like, that's why you watch football? So I never gamble, right? So I never watched, I never thought of it in that way. But now these young folks are even into it just to gamble now.
Yeah. I mean, the ads are everywhere, man. Nonstop.
I'm watching a selfie game the other night, and Scalabrini's talking about, oh, they just covered the spread. I'm like, what the fuck? They're talking about this as commentators now?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
It was better when it was kind of like hush hush, man. Now it's just in your face all the time.
It's in your face. Now Fanatics has their fucking claws in it.
Yeah.
Come on, man. All right, let's move on.
I don't know, but ever since Leon showed that Sophie Rain picture, it got a little bit hot in here and kind of started sweating. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Raising your temperature?
Yeah, it got a little hot in here.
Like, what is so appealing about her? Just the way she looks to you?
Big old melons.
Do you know how easy it is to find a girl with big old melons?
I wish it was that natural.
It is
natural.
that fucking easy, man. They're everywhere.
Man.
So they're everywhere, man. Big melons are everywhere, dude. They're everywhere.
I mean, some got big melons, but they also, you know.
Oh, come on, man. There's so many good-looking women out there that wouldn't be selling their ass on OnlyFans. I mean, that's the way I look at it, man. All right.
Don't get me wrong. I love me some tortas. All right, ladies and gentlemen. don't get it twisted.
So you're more of an ass man, or
Hezzy likes the tortas.
I like the tortas. You know what a torta is, Pierre?
No, what is that?
A big woman.
A big woman.
All right, Topperzstore.
Nah, everyone's got their things. I don't believe in this fucking OnlyFans bullshit, man. I think it's fucking gross. I'm so sick of OnlyFans. I'm so sick of fucking BBLs and shit. I'm just sick of it, man. What happened to the nice, beautiful women, right? And people are gonna call me a misogynist, right? But that wanted to take care of their man and wanted their man to take care of them. What happened to those women, man? Seriously, what the fuck happened to them?
It's rare.
Like, where are they? Like,
it's rare.
My God, like, where are these women? They're out there. They're fucking out there. I think they're in the Midwest. You know, like, come on, man. Like, right? Is anybody else in the chat? Come on, tell me you're not looking. Come on. I'm not saying a woman shouldn't have a career. I'm not saying that. But what happened to like a beautiful woman that left something to the imagination, that wants to take care of her man and wants her man to take care of her? See, I've got one. I've got one. So I'm not going to complain. I got one.
Me too.
But I'm saying, where the fuck are they? For all you other guys that are in the fucking OnlyFans and shit, you're so busy subscribing to OnlyFans and looking at these fake fucking asses that you're never going to touch on Instagram. You're not out there getting a real woman, or you're doing that when you have a real woman. Come on, man.
Yeah, if you're paying for OnlyFans and you got a girl, you need help, bro. You need help.
No, I think
Damn.
society did screw up a lot of women too. Like, yeah, because it became like a fucking dick measuring contest with men. And like, listen, man, I don't even care because I don't work in big corporate anymore, so nobody can come after me, right? So like, I'll be frank with you guys. Like, I think what ruined this shit, man, is the fact that like everyone wants to be like the fucking man. I just believe that. I believe everybody wants to be the fucking man. That means women want to be the man too. And I think it's okay to like have a career. I like that. I don't want a woman that doesn't want. You should have a career and stuff, but like there's still gender roles for fuck's sake, right? Like Anna understands. Like if someone's fucking knocking down our front door, I'm not looking for her to go fucking protect us, right? Still like, I'm not saying in a bad way. I'm saying there's still gender roles, man. Like you still. I know this is going down a weird road. It's a fucking hat show, but I don't even fucking care. I'm so sick of it, man. I keep it inside. There are still gender roles, man. Women are nurturers by nature. Men are not. There's still fucking gender roles. And I think it's not gotten so fucking blurry and twisted. I'm so fortunate that I have a woman who embraces her gender and I embrace mine. If someone's going to come to us and they're going to fucking get in our face and shit, Anna's going to step back. I'm going to slap him in the fucking mouth. And if I'm being too hard on Brady because I'm the dad, Anna's going to come over and she's going to make him feel a little better. You know why? Because I'm a man and she's a fucking woman.
That's right.
That's it. And thank God I have a woman who embraces the fact that she's a woman and she embraces the fact that I'm a fucking man.
You hear that, people? A woman, not a girl.
And you know what I wouldn't do? I wouldn't be subscribing to OnlyFans because I have a beautiful woman who understands her role and understands my role. So fuck OnlyFans, fuck those fake BBLs. And men, if you're into that shit, get your fucking head out of the weeds and go do something productive with your fucking time. Like spend time with a real woman.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to Topperzstore.
Save your $10. But this is Topperstore's drops for the last 2 weeks. So we'll start off with this one. There's multiple slides here.
Okay. Let's do keep two, drop two here. Let's start with you, Hezzy.
All right. Easy one. Give me the Ducks. Damn. It's either between the Kraken, the Seattle on the top left, or low key, man. I like that 49ers on the bottom left. So
yep, that's one that we did in the US and Europe, I think.
In Europe. Yeah. I'm dropping that Texas on the top right.
Okay.
And damn. I'm dropping that New York on the third one from the bottom next to the Ducks.
Ooh, okay. That's like the bourbon and suede almost. 3.0.
Yeah. I'm just not a fan of stadium patches.
All right. Let's go to the next slide. We'll have Leon play along here. Keep two, drop two, Leon.
Ooh. I'm gonna keep the Toronto Winter Classic. I was at that game. I'm still cold. That was a freaking cold game. I'll keep the Mighty Ducks Camel Vise. I shall drop the Grizzlies. And I'll drop the Cubs, the Clark the Bear.
Okay. Nice solid week from Topperzstore Europe. Anything there? Just two slides?
No, I think there's more. I think.
All right, let's do another slide. Let's see.
Yeah.
That Panthers came out today, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some good. Oh, you got the Warren Sapp in the upper left there.
Is that the Lightning you guys did over in
US Gasparilla. Yeah, that's the Gasparilla.
You brought over there?
Yeah, we got a couple more versions coming too. I don't know why other people didn't jump on that logo. That's kind of weird, right?
Yeah. That Robo Penguin is elite.
Yeah,
and
that one you can't use.
Cool. Right, it's team only, right? I don't even know how he did that.
It just got through by luck, dude.
Fuck, I need
that thing's fucking sick. If you were able to get that one, lucky you. And if there's still some on the site, you should try to find a way to get one because You can't do that. That logo's cooked.
Damn. Yeah, and he brought back that Chicago script. We've seen that before, but that's an elite hat. You carried that too, right, at your store opening?
Yeah, we're not allowed to order it anymore.
That's an elite hat.
Yeah. All right, let's take a look at what's next. That Warren Sapp is cool as hell, though. All right, we were loaded at Topperzstore USA over the last 2 weeks. There's a lot to go through here.
Yeah, I believe it's 3 slides, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so the gritty, what's interesting, I'm sorry, the Broad Street Bullies. What's interesting about this is we colored his hair orange. Okay. This only 3 of them or 4 of them came in with orange hair. The rest came in with white hair. Which is very interesting. So anybody who ordered it, or there's still some on the site, you may have gotten the orange hair, which is very rare. I don't know why, but only like 4 or 5 came in with orange hair. Isn't that crazy?
So weird.
That's weird. Yeah.
Dude, I think that we've been putting together some of the most eclectic weeks, meaning just stuff from all over the place. You got hockey, you know, we've got NCAA, we've got AHL, minor league baseball, major league baseball. I really like how these past couple of weeks came along. But let's take a look at the next slide. Yeah, I mean, we just had a really strong couple of weeks. I mean, there's a lot more to.
Very versatile. Very versatile.
I think the highlight of the week was all these Kings hats, because I think those Kings were great. What's interesting is the fastest sellout was the Nordiques.
That Nordiques is cool, man. I don't know, on head it looks real good. Pause. That fleur de lis on the side, for whatever reason, when it's all like that hat, when it's curved and on head, it looks really good.
Yeah, I curved that one. I loved it, man. What's interesting is the velvet didn't sell as well as it did in the past, the grays and the Boise Hawks, but I kind of had a feeling it was kind of towards the end. But I do still love the velvet. Yeah, and then we had those 2 Tennessee Smokies, right? That TS that we saw on the previous slide, you can't do that anymore. And then this one, you can still use this double-barreled bear, but anything that said Tennessee is now, or had the T for Tennessee, is now obsolete. So it's now Knoxville. And today I made 3 Knoxville Smokies, which are I'm excited for you guys to see these. They came out really fucking good. And the Kings are on pre-order until this Thursday. So by end of day Thursday, you have to have your pre-orders in for the Kings and the Anaheim Ducks.
Yeah.
All right.
I might have to get that big crown one. I missed out on that one. I was working. I might have to get that one.
That's dude, I love, and our pre-orders, they're coming in rather quickly now. You guys will be getting, so the pre-orders that are going to be shipping out, well, we just did a bunch that got shipped out. And you'll see the leftovers coming soon. I have them right here. These all just shipped out. So you have the Eagles, the ATL with the satin brim, the Lou two-tone, the UNC, and the OG Browns. These all just got shipped out. So these leftovers will be hitting the site next week. And then this one just came in. This pre-order just came in, and these will be shipping out on Monday. I aired these in, so you guys got them faster. So these things are early. So anyone who pre-ordered this Ducks hat, these will be shipping out on Monday.
Damn. All right. I think there's another slot. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, interestingly enough, the Seahawks blew out. Gritty in the lower left blew out.
I love that signature. Honestly.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I was worried about that hat because it was orange. And because you know, orange and yellow sometimes is a little bit of a tough sell from time to time. But Pat was like, nah, it's Gritty. It's gonna sell. He was right. It fucking sold. Gritty sold. So yeah, I mean, it was a pretty solid week for us. The McNair was a good hat. I think it was pretty solid. Pretty solid.
That Renegade, man. That one's
dude,
crazy.
that hat is a sleeper, man. People, it's so good. When you see it in hand too, that rifle green is beautiful, man.
Yeah. to me, the highlight is the Ducks camouflage, the King script with this crown on the side, and then the Hartford, the one that you just dropped literally today.
That Whalers one is sick, right?
Yeah, I like how you took out the background.
Yeah, the back,
Makes
the
the
one
logo
without the background, it looks cleaner.
more vintage. Yeah.
Yep. All right, cool. You guys ready to move along?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
There's only there's 4 sizes left, but maybe 6 hats total with the Whalers. Well, oh, this shit.
All right, so in one of the biggest rug pulls of all time. So now this is allegedly her team controlled 96% of the coin, and a couple minutes after launch, cost a lot of people a lot of money. So whoever bought in, you were kind of left holding the bag.
You might have to explain this to people because I don't even really know fully what happened here.
Yeah, so she was advertising this for a couple months leading up to the launch of the crypto coin Hawk, and then once it hit open market, a bunch of people poured money in, and then they had so many of them, they sold them at the high rate, and then like within 20 minutes, all the value dropped out of it. So they basically sold all the coins to people looking to invest and thinking that they were going to make money, and yeah. So usually when you look at charts like this, when the green is always good, and then it just shattered. So went from like a 500 million market cap down to 60 within a matter of a couple minutes. But hey, don't play in these.
This is someone else who we provided fame to.
Yeah. For a stupid hot tour. Oh man, I hate that. I hate that so much. I hate her too.
It was like, I don't hate her. I think when I first saw it, I was like, she's charming, I guess. Like, it was funny, like she was doing it to be funny. But it's like run its course now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You saw her everywhere, man. I saw her at concerts. I saw her at podcasts. I was like, what the hell are we doing here, people? Just talking about how she got famous off that stupid saying.
What about Dana White, like partnering with that Jelly Bean girl? He's collaborating. Dana White. He's like all over like social networking with that Jelly Bean girl. That she's an OnlyFans girl too.
Oh really? I don't know.
Oh, I gotta do my research then.
Yeah.
Well,
Jelly Bean, the big dude, the singer.
No, that's Jelly Roll. Jelly Bean
Roll, yeah.
is some little tiny OnlyFans girl. It's all over Instagram.
Oh, no clue.
Oh yeah, that's all you had to say. Yeah, I don't know.
The one that smashed all of her cars.
Yeah.
She like smashes the windows of her cars and shit.
He's doing podcasts with her?
So at the end of the day, this girl's like, I mean, is she gonna go to jail or anything? Or
the SEC is probably gonna look into it for sure.
Mm.
But there's not a lot of oversight in the crypto world. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, right now it's at its highest it's ever been. Right, it's 100,000.
I mean, I feel like this happens like all the time because what's his name, Logan Paul, had a situation like this, something like that.
He had a weird one where the rarities weren't posted and stuff like that. Yeah, he had a weird one. But yeah, not the first rug pull, but definitely the most popular.
All right, well, let's move along. This girl's stupid.
Hat Club.
Is this their Winter Forest fucking?
Yeah, this is like their winter something collection.
The one thing I did like some of their giveaways. I thought the baseball bat was cool.
Yeah, the stained glass basketball net was cool. Baseball bat was cool. I like the puzzle. You didn't like the puzzle.
Puzzle's fucking stupid. That's for like old people. Like, who the hell wants to sit around fucking assembling a puzzle?
I wouldn't have assembled it. I just would have kept it, or maybe I would have did it once and then framed it. Maybe I don't know.
What?
I like that.
Yeah,
I like
that. Hold on.
The bat was nice. The bat.
No.
Nice.
We're not glossing over this shit. He said he said he would put it together and frame it.
Yeah. You never seen that when you do it to a puzzle?
Put it right there in the background. Just
Leon. I've made my stance on fucking puzzles pretty clear. So no, I don't think I've
Doug's
you
with me.
assemble the puzzle and then frame it.
Yeah, Doug's with me. Glue
I
it
mean,
to
you
the
can do
back.
it with fucking Doug.
Glue
You and
it.
Doug can have a little fucking puzzle party.
All right, Dougie.
Next time Doug's in
Time
the
you're in
Bronx,
New
you guys
York,
can have a little puzzle
we're
party. I'll set
building
up a
that
table
puzzle.
for you out front.
Perfect.
So all the locals can throw shit at you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I can't understand. Like, I don't know what world would ever motivate me to sit at a table and just assemble a puzzle.
Not even on a rainy day.
On a rainy day? No.
with no internet, no TV, powers off, nothing.
I don't care. Nexie, I don't care if it's pretty popular framing puzzles. They have their own. I don't give a shit, man.
All the homebodies are with me. Come on, man.
Dude, no, man. I spend some time at home. I'm going to tell you right now. If Anna said, "Hey, Pierre, I just picked up a puzzle. Let's sit at the table and assemble a puzzle together," I'd be like, "Get the fuck out of here! I'm not assembling no fucking puzzle." I hate that people want to entertain themselves. Fucking puzzles, like that's weird, man. Like you fucking puzzles.
It's like an accomplishment. Like, oh, I finished this part. Oh,
you guys are cornballs. Fucking this is why there's so many single men.
Put the OnlyFans down and no more puzzles.
Yeah, that's it.
I know I'm starting to eliminate all of your fucking favorite pastimes here, but no puzzles, no OnlyFans, no. But I mean, come on, man. Like, I entertain myself, man.
Hey, man. Before there was video games, my parents
puzzles.
gave me puzzles, man. Old school.
Dude, I mean,
Weston's with you.
Let me think of some things I'd rather do than fucking assemble. I'd rather fucking paint a fence. I'd rather mow a lawn. There's a lot of fucking things.
You know what's crazy, Pierre? They have video games now where it has like power washer. Like you can play in a video game power washing. You can play in the video game mowing lawns. That's game. Those games are so relaxing. But would I do that outside? Fuck no.
You mow lawns in video games?
Power wash. I power wash. I power wash in video games. But would I power wash outside? No. Because I'm not tucked in my little bed.
Would you
in
play
my
a
little
video
onesie.
game of you assembling a puzzle?
That would be a wow. That would be a long video game.
Imagine it was like a group game though, like everyone just logs on and assembles the puzzle together.
Chill,
No, man. This is the dumbest fucking conversation. Like, I don't be a part of any puzzle fucking assembling. It doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter who it's with. No. All right. Okay. If you allowed me to assemble a puzzle with anybody alive or dead, right? I get to choose. Then I would assemble a puzzle.
Benson said you could assemble a puzzle in VR. I might have to ask for a VR for Christmas. That way I can.
You already have one of those. That's right. You already have one of those for your private time with Sophie Rain.
Oh yeah, top tipper, baby.
Let's move on. No, it's okay if you're building it with a child. I'm not gonna sit there and attack that. That's very admirable. But you're being forced to do it with your child.
This is their hockey drop.
They did well with some of these, right?
Yeah.
All these fucking flew.
No, they didn't.
Which one? Which one did?
They didn't fly. They may be gone now, but they weren't flying. I watched the drop.
The
Blackhawks, the Blackhawks, the Prodigy one that did fly. The Devils flew.
That Sharks flew too. That
No,
shark,
it did
that
not.
Plain
The
Jane?
Plain Jane one?
The Plain. Oh no. That
No,
was
it
the
did
other one.
not.
That was the other
No,
one.
it didn't. The Blues went pretty quickly at first, then slowed down a little bit. The Blackhawk two-tone there, that did not fly. It was kind of hit or miss. I think, but I thought they did a good job with their initial NHL offering. I think they waited way too long, but
San Jose's still there, huh?
There's a lot of
plain
hats
Jane.
that still have sizes.
It's a plain Jane.
I think it sold out my size. I think that's what it was.
This is what I get. Listen, this is what I'm talking about, right? So, like, remember how I was talking earlier about like just because they're the loudest doesn't mean that it's true. How many people you say, "Oh, we need more plain Janes. We need more plain Janes," and then you fucking put a plain Jane up, and this is what happens.
It doesn't sell. Here's a look at you.
You
Ryan.
could. Well, I'm not talking about just Ratner. He does say it, but a lot of people are like, "Oh, we need more, great plain Janes. Like, we need more plain Jane," and then they just fucking sit.
That's what it was.
Any of these hats, you make a plain Jane, they don't sell out. You gonna disagree with me?
Maybe the black Chicago, because that's how it came.
Here we go.
But no, I mean, if you want to be accurate,
maybe
if you want to be accurate to the hook, if you want to be accurate to the hook, but
it will not sell. It wouldn't sell out.
Yeah,
not with the quantity. So now, maybe they would order less, right? If it was a plain Jane, but the quantities that they ordered in these, if they were plain Janes, and they didn't have the opportunity to adjust quantities, none of them would sell out. None. However, you hear the loud minority screaming, "We need more plain Janes." Okay. How about you help us sell them out then?
Yeah. Because the one that is the plain Jane is not sold out.
It did sell out in the big heads, though. Big heads are smart, man. They love the plain Jane.
It's always, this is why it's always important to pick a route and go that route and try to ignore some of the noise, All right, let's move on.
It's more of their hockey.
That Kings didn't sell out. Upper left.
It didn't?
The Duck flew.
Yeah, the Duck flew.
That bottom right.
I actually like the Kings too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think it's a pink bottom randomly though.
Which one? The King?
Yeah.
Why'd they do that, man?
That's their signature. See, it makes sense if Hat Club does it.
Yeah, it's a pink bottom.
It doesn't make sense as fucking Society does it on every single hat. Because that's not what they're known for. But it still ruins the hat.
The Black Kings too. This one here is a pink bottom as well.
Yeah. Do you think pink bottoms go with hockey hats though?
Not really.
Like a real hockey fan. I get it. You want to hit some of the fashion customers, right?
Yeah.
But does a real hockey fan want a pink bottom? All right, so let me ask you a question. What's more marketable to a hockey fan, do you think? Woodland camo or pink UVs?
Probably camo.
You think probably?
No. Camo.
Yeah, of course. Right?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. When we had this combo before, I feel like hockey does their cancer stuff, but it's all in purple. So the pink isn't gonna hit the same, I feel like.
No, it's interesting because I don't think the NHL stuff yet, and I think it's gonna get there, but it hasn't hit yet. It hasn't hit the fashion guys yet. It's not like a fashion thing yet. Like hardcore. Do you know what I mean? I think it's gonna go there though. I think that, and I think jerseys and stuff, because now people can match up the hat that they prefer, which is New Era, to like a jersey, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So they're probably gonna head there, but it hasn't gotten there yet. So for what the point I'm trying to get at is, I don't think some of the adventurous stuff like a pink bottom, I don't think it's there yet. I think you have to introduce people to like the gateway drug, which is just the NHL in team colors.
Yeah.
Then you start fucking with a little bit. You know?
Yeah. All their pinkies though were team colored pinkies though, so it kind of followed their same kind of MLB formula.
Yeah, I'm not denying that. I'm saying that like it wasn't time for it yet.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just me.
That's fair. Moving forward, the last of it plus some stragglers, some variety stragglers.
So, question for Pierre.
Yeah.
What do you think about that bottom left hat right there? just curious. I mean,
listen. I mean, imitation is the best form of flattery, right? So, listen. I think at the end of the day, like at the end of the day, that they took something that I did and they did something else with it. What are you gonna do?
Okay. Thank you for answering.
Yeah, but it's not gonna. It's almost like it's like back when I was in my 20s and some guy dated a girl I was with 2 years before. It doesn't matter to me. I've already been there.
See, look, they do have that. Remember that style that we were talking about, the Utah hockey? They do have.
Yeah, Pat and I use that one. That one we like.
Yes, only use that. Do not use that other one. Only use that one, people. That one, but that side patch gotta go. I hate seeing. No one wants to see Utah, big ass Utah like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wait, did you guys do that?
What
Yeah.
I don't remember. There's not a lot of choices, honestly.
Yeah, but I like that script on that one.
Oh, since you were asking me about the hip hop is dead hat, what was your thought on it?
I mean, it's alright, but the side patch is a little tiny.
The reason why I like mine better is because the side patch on ours looked like a tombstone.
Mm-hmm.
Because it had writing on it. Remember? I made it look like the tombstone.
Whoa! I was just asking your opinion on the hat. No reason in general. It was just a nice hat that caught my eye. Hey.
They made it look like a record, I guess.
I do like what they did with the rose, though. I give them that. That is nice.
Yeah. All right, you guys ready to move along?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, more of their stuff.
That Raiders script is super forgettable.
Yeah. Super low, too.
I saw that hat. I was like, ugh. Yeah. I look at Space City. What are they just experimenting with shit that's going to be right above the brim?
Yeah, that's a bad script, too.
That Raiders logo looks like spread out. It doesn't even look together.
Well, when you look at it aesthetically, you got that side patch that's tiny and low, and then you got, I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's a rough one.
That's Space City, though. That's Space City. Who's going to buy that with that thing put there? Like where that Space City's written. And that's a China hat, too. If that was Bangladesh, it might look a little bit better. Right?
Yeah. Looks like it's missing a lot of logo.
All right.
I think Oakland might be the best hat here.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Oh, and the last of it, they did like
Jesus.
This camo, real tree camo pack.
Holy shit!
Yeah, this hot pink and the pink rouge with the real tree. I did not have that on my bingo card.
Mm-hmm. I think that's the first time I saw hot pink with a camo brim.
Yep. I hope it's the last.
I hope it's the last. Yep.
The other thing I've noticed, and I don't know if you guys see it too, but like you have to do all camo or no camo. Like you can't like do this like camo brim, camo crown. Like none of these do any of these look good to you, honestly?
The Angels, maybe. I had to see it in hand.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I can't see myself wearing it, but just the way it looks, it's not. It's probably,
I don't know.
Or the olive Yankee, maybe.
Mm.
But for the most part, as a whole, like this is not good.
Yeah, it's rare that you that I like something that's half camo. I do like some, but it's rare.
Yeah, I think the olive it would be the best colorway if you're gonna do half of what we see here.
Yeah, or a burnt
Maybe
wood
the
or
rust.
something.
Yeah, maybe the rust one. I don't know, but
burnt wood too. Burnt wood, like a dark brown.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on.
Burdines. So this White Sox one right here has one panel denim.
No, man.
I hate this patch, this interleague patch.
Yeah, no, man.
Wait, why does it only have one? Is it?
Is there like this is like a polo hook, right?
Yeah. So the button, the visor, and one panel is denim.
This is where someone's getting too creative for their own good. You know, like I hate to break it to you, but you're not a fashion designer. You're just creating hats. Like, take it easy. Like, I think some of this stuff gets too much, man. Like, right? I don't know.
Trying to be different.
I was talking to Leon about this on the phone today, right? I don't want to name names, but there's some folks out there that think they can do like what John Jay does, or maybe Ty Mathis does. And they just do this really cheap, terrible imitation of it. Do you understand what I mean? Like they try, they get really like confident, and they're feeling themselves like, oh, I can do what John Jay. There's always something that John Jay does that sets the hat apart. You know, like, I mean, he gets away with shit that most people can't because there's something he does with a detail that looks genuine and authentic and not forced. Do you understand what I mean? Like, it just looks natural. Like, I don't know if I'm explaining it right.
Yeah.
When he makes something super creative, there's always an added detail or an extra component that just makes it feel real. And all these other guys are just like not going that extra mile, but they think they are. Do you know what I mean? And then they put out something that's like fucking cheap.
Yeah.
A cheap imitation.
It's basically like you're basically saying when the little brother is trying to copy the big brother and he tries to do a flip but eats shit. That's basically what you're trying to. That's, you know.
I think it comes more naturally to him and to some people. Like, I just think some people get a little too into themselves and think that they're capable of more than they are. And they throw something out there thinking it's going to be just like that. So there's one guy that used to make a lot of like, a lot of hooks to like,
obscure things,
like children's books. Okay. So John Jay does that, but there's always something that gives it credibility. Right. So like, yes, it's corny. It's like a fucking kid, like Captain Underpants or something. Right. But there's always like a detail or something about it that gives it credibility because it still looked like cool and edgy and fashion forward. But then if you get someone else doing it and they're like they're drinking their own Kool-Aid and they start to do this weird shit and they think they've nailed it. You didn't fucking nail it, man. Nobody wants a Barney hook, okay? Nobody wants a Barney hook, and you didn't do anything to make it cool or set it apart or make it look different. You just colored it fucking purple. You understand what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I think these hats are kind of like that. It's like you're trying too hard and you're missing the mark. That's just my opinion. Yeah.
It's also a hook that's been done to death, the polo hook.
Yeah.
That thing's been done so many times, man. I think after the second time, it was enough.
Well, first it was the one that really did it first was Ty, right?
Yeah, he had the pins and
Ty Mathis.
the
Well,
logos.
I don't know if it was him or John Jay, but John Jay then used the actual Taurus, the bear, to be like the polo bear, and then it started going off from there. Like, you know, I don't know. I really enjoyed Ty's and John's the best. And then, it's not that you can't do it again. It's that you're just not going to hit the mark the same way, in my opinion.
You gotta do something to elevate.
Yeah.
If you're just doing a shitty version,
one panel being denim is not elevating. You know. All right, you guys ready to move on?
Oh yeah.
Golden Bat Rule.
This is fucking stupid.
So he walked back the claim, but during a podcast, Mr. I like to ruin the MLB Commissioner Rob Manfred floated the idea that would allow the team to choose one at bat during each game where it would send its best hitter to the plate, regardless of if he was in the lineup already and if it wasn't his turn to bat.
What if he was on third?
I guess he get a ghost runner. I guess I'm not sure.
This is stupid and
one of the most absurd. They lifted this from Banana Ball too, by the way. This is
it'll never happen. This will never happen.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
The other changes, I think most rational people wanted the other changes to happen.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like the pitch clock and all that kind of stuff. But this, who the fuck would ever want this?
So bases can be loaded, and they'll be like, "Oh, okay, fuck it, we'll just send Aaron Judge out there to hit a home run."
I mean, he's not the guy you really want to be sending out there, but
yeah, I don't know. After his playoff performance, I'm not sure I'd be calling Judge to the plate.
In the regular season, not the postseason, the regular season.
Yeah.
Regular season. That's crazy. I did not hear about this.
This is stupid, man. And there was a lot of people talking about it online and stuff. I mean, this is just fucking dumb, but he's walking it back.
Yeah, he walked it back. Yeah. So
I don't understand. What has Manfred done that's so bad?
What has he done that's so bad?
Yeah. What has he done that's so bad? The game, the ratings are up. The games are faster and more watchable. What did he do that's so bad? Is it a better product on the field right now?
Right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. It's more watchable. You can get through a game in 2 hours and 20 minutes most of the time. It's more watchable. Ratings are up. So what has everyone got a fucking problem with Rob Manfred for? You understand? Like, people just become villains in people's eyes for no fucking reason.
Yeah, I think like the commissioners are never really regarded as like, you know, like good.
Okay, no, but I asked a question.
David Stern.
I asked a question. No one can tell me.
I mean, he hasn't got the A's. He's letting the A's move to Vegas.
There we go. A bad owner, right? So now we're blaming him. No, we're blaming him. Hold on. We're blaming Rob Manfred for a shitty fucking owner. Like, that's his fucking fault. Like, I don't understand. Like, this is what I'm getting at. Like, why is he the fucking problem?
We almost had a work stoppage. He avoided it. Hasn't expanded the league.
Almost. Okay, almost. Yeah. Didn't have
hasn't expanded the
so
league.
It sounds like he was pretty fucking successful there.
He hasn't expanded the league in 20 years.
Don't need to. It's already watered down enough. How many fucking players are in baseball? How many more teams do you want? 47? 32 teams is a lot of fucking teams.
I feel like there's like there should be like a floor, salary cap floor. I feel like there should be. There's a lot of bad teams out there.
Again, I don't understand what that has to do with him. What is he going to do?
Make them letting these like mid-market teams take this. Like,
he works for the owners.
Yeah.
So, like, how does he, like... The league is the owners.
Yeah, the league's owners pay his salary. He represents the owners. Yes.
So what is he supposed to fucking do?
I mean, he could.
Is it a Rob Manfred issue, or is it the way it's set up?
I mean, definitely you have to. There's like union stuff, probably. I don't know.
New Era Capel. Let me ask you a question, right? So I do respect you, so I want to make sure you understand that before I say what I'm about to say. Like, what is he supposed to fucking do? What is he supposed to do? So he's supposed to like let this guy run some substandard fucking organization in Oakland. Like, he has no fucking power to do anything about it. So like, what are you talking? Why is that his fucking problem? Why is this his fucking fault? He has no power to do anything about it. What could he have done with the Oakland A's? No, you're staying here, and then the owner just spends less money and puts an even worse product on the field. Like, what does that do? What does that do? Like, it doesn't do anything. And I'm sorry, but if you're a Kansas City fan or a Toronto Blue Jays fan, one of these fucking small market teams, and Toronto is a small market team at this point, like, you're going to feel pretty fucking shitty, but hey, that's the way the fucking cookie crumbles. Like, what are you going to do? These owners are fucking rich, right? They're rich. You should be mad at the owners, the fucking billionaires that own the team that won't spend money. That's it. Me, I don't look at Rob Manfred when the Red Sox aren't fucking putting a good product on the field. I'm looking at fucking John Henry. Saying, you rich ass motherfucker, why aren't you spending more money on this team? The problem isn't the fucking commissioner, for Christ's sakes. The problem are these rich ass fucking owners taking advantage of a situation and turning it into just big fucking moneymakers and not caring about winning. That's the problem. And no fucking salary cap, none of that shit's going to change any of that. The rich are going to, the ones that want to win are going to spend whatever it takes. That's just how I feel. They all can, dude, every one of these owners can spend money. They have a lot of fucking money. These are rich beyond rich. This is rich beyond rich.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, by virtue of owning a team, you're pretty much a billionaire. That team's worth at least $2 billion each team.
Yeah, I mean they're worth a lot of fucking money. You should be mad at your owners. Like, I don't like John Henry right now because he won't spend enough fucking money. That's who I'm at. I've never once been like, man, that Rob Manfred, what a fucking dickhead. Because he's not the fucking problem. You can't make another man spend money. The problem is the owners suck. I would love to be a Dodgers fan right now. I would fucking love it. They're going all fucking in.
Makes me sick.
All right, let's move on.
Styll. This is the newer logo. Both hats feature mono camo visors, and then the Toronto T, the Jerky T, T1000 and T800. Some Terminator hooks for you. I think these debuted at 30 Canadian each, which is a fucking steal.
Wow.
30 Canadian? That's crazy.
30 Canadian each.
So that's what was that?
Our dollars at an all-time low right now.
Well, yeah, because everyone's fucking on strike over there. That's why.
Oh, man, I'm not going down this soapbox. I'm not going down this road. Leon and I have a lot of private conversations about weird shit in Canada. Now, this isn't stuff we disagree on. This is stuff that Leon and I agree on, but we're not going to go down that road right now. But
yeah, 71 cents to the dollar right now, which is
Jesus.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Horrendous. horrendous. Plus, Trump wants to tariff our asses too for everything. We're fucking trouble, man.
Listen, that's gonna be a short-term thing, dude.
Yeah,
that's not gonna go on forever.
71 to the dollar.
All right, let's move on here. That's depressing.
Speaking of depressing, homie ordered the Soo Kim Min jersey in Korean letters, and this is what he got. So, in this week's episode of You Get What You Pay For, Korean letters 31.
Fucking crazy.
Hey, I saw this picture at work. Dude, I was crying laughing.
The only thing worse is that tree topper.
Why is he opening his Christmas gift so early?
This thing's fucking shit, man. This dude looks like, this guy looks like, those sleeves look dirty, right? I mean, it's like he lives in that long sleeve
Is this
t-shirt.
from last year? I don't even know, but this was making its round.
Nah, I think it's from this year, right?
This year, it gotta be from this year.
I saw this today too. All right, let's move on. Poor guy.
Yeah, that's the player weekend jersey too. Korean letters. MyFitteds.
Well, there's some I like here, and there's some that. What is that Threshers, man? What is that thing on the front of the Threshers?
The mascot, the manatee. in terms of athletic animals,
I gotta give John Jay credit. That motherfucker's fearless, because there is no way. I'm sure I saw that thing, and I said nope.
In your athletic animal ability scale, where do you have the manatee?
The manatee looks like the least athletic animal, you know?
Yeah. It looks like he cracked his back trying to bend over.
Damn.
I mean, that is a bad logo, right? I mean,
it just doesn't match with the side patch whatsoever.
That thing didn't sell, did it? Did that thing sell? There's no way.
We can look.
No.
We can look.
Only people nowadays, they would just be buying anything new.
I like the Orioles hat. That's the Black Sabbath, right? The new Black Sabbath.
Yeah. No, full size
one. The Grateful Dead one's
Grateful
sold
Dead.
out.
Yeah, that's a cool hat. That is cool.
That Thresher is a full size run.
Finley the mascot is available in full size run. Even got a cool name, Finley.
Dude, that's one of the god.
One thing about John Day, he loves taking his risks, man.
Listen, I don't dislike him for it. I just think that hat is like really bad.
So that's a shark, right?
No, a manatee.
A manatee.
What the fuck? Okay.
Yeah, it makes no sense. The Thresher is a shark.
Shark.
Yeah, but their mascot is a manatee. I guess it's more easy on the kids.
That manatee's kind of creepy looking though. That guy looks like
very.
Yeah. There's rumors that that's what mermaids are.
What?
Manatee?
Manatees. Because people were humping them and
Leon
and claiming that they were like mermaids.
What are you talking about? They were humping them. What do you mean?
Yeah. Yeah, the pirates in scurvy times. They were off the sea. They were
You're saying pirates were banging manatees?
Yeah, like old sailors and stuff.
Come on, man.
How do you know that?
I heard that pirates were predominantly gay.
Manatees were often mistaken for mythical mermaids, also referred to them in their villainous counterparts from Greek myths and sirens. Yeah, manatees were sometimes mistaken for mermaids.
I must have missed that in the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Manatees have human-like eyes, bulbous faces, and paddle-like nails. They can also rotate their heads, which made them appear human from a distance.
Yeah, I mean,
all right.
Now the show's hit the bestiality section.
But I mean, like that's what they would like. You know, you can't get anything. You get it how you can get it. And I'm like, yo, man, I swear, it'll look like a chick. Just trying to explain to his like pirate friends.
I did actually hear that. So like my Anna's cousin, like she goes on these tirades on her Instagram stories, and one of them was about her research on pirates being predominantly gay.
Oh yeah, with the earrings and stuff.
Yeah.
The long hair.
All right, let's move on.
Scurvy make you do some weird stuff, man. All right.
Scurvy's a hell of a drug.
More.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can tell you one thing, man. That Harry Potter hat, never seen this dome.
Yeah.
Leon, did you see the video I sent in the Facebook Messenger chat of those people like they were like basically like initiating or like they were indoctrinating other Jedi Knights?
Oh, I saw you posted the video. I didn't watch the video, but I saw you posted the video.
Oh my god! And the title was "Guys, Save Some Pussy for the Rest of Us."
Yeah. I saw the arch they were making with their lightsabers. You know, I had a feeling.
Shit.
Yeah.
He's been doing a lot of Chrome lately.
A lot of Chrome hockey. A lot of Chrome in general. A lot of Chrome. Yeah.
Yeah. I like the Texas one. University of Texas.
Red Wings is solid. Sabres is solid.
Sharks is cool. I like the Sharks.
Yeah, Sharks look good.
Yeah. Nah, nice hats. All right, let's move on.
Society. They got a couple slides.
Okay, what's that first one again?
That one.
Is that a manatee?
That's the 66ers.
No,
is that something else that pirates used to bang in the sea?
No, you gotta be scared of them, the crocodiles. But that's the Rancho Cucamonga mascot, I believe.
Oh, okay. Been a lot of people clamoring for that. Dude, that Chicago in the lower right is gotta be one of the worst Cubs hats I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. That Sugarland Space Cowboys, they label it as Houston. That's a Space Cowboys hat. It's not good though.
Okay, what's next?
Whoa. Oh. What's that bottom? That bottom left? Hawks?
Houston
Texans.
HOU.
They're going deep into the catalog.
Wow.
Yeah. They want to do every Houston logo.
Every Houston?
Yeah. Pro Society.
All pink bottoms too. Crazy.
All right, next.
Hat dreams. I don't remember if there's one or two slides.
I like the Capitals. Can I ask you guys an honest question? Does it feel like we've seen this slide like every week?
They don't change.
It's always.
I mean, they're jumping in Houston too. Like,
I'd be so scared.
I didn't know anybody.
Listen, honestly, I'm not brave enough to do this. I'd be so scared to have like 80 different like Houston broken stars in my like. I would be fucking scared, man.
Yeah. Do they even move like that still? I don't even know.
Nope.
Do they even move like that still?
Nope.
Archie says the all black Astros. Okay. I mean, that's not even like the good star that people like. This is the skinnier one.
You can't even see that. Holy
well, dude, listen, like, I would be really frightened if this is what I was putting out. Only because like there's no variety.
Yeah. For me too, it's like the metallics. There's only so many metallics, so like you just keep doing the same teams and the same metallics. They all look the same, man.
See, the metallics aren't what bother me, dude. It's the lack of. It's like the 1, 2, 3, 4 Houston Astros. I mean, you're going to end up with like a big collection of stuff that's never going to move.
Yeah.
Like these things, a lot of these things, like if you're not selling them right away, like a lot of these are just going to sit.
Especially your location too, where you're based on, because they're what, in Washington?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't think Astros are selling like that in store over there either.
Which one's the Flyers? I don't see the Flyers.
It was the one previous slide, I believe.
Oh.
This one. I mean,
Nothing
wrong with it.
Oh, that was Capo's hat.
That's a good hat.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with it.
Clean.
Good hat, Capo.
Simple. You can't go wrong with that. I like the Capitals on here, though. I'm going to say that. I really like that Capitals hat. Now, if I get past the lack of variety here, I like the Phillies. And I actually do like the Orioles up there, too.
Yeah. I like the black Houston. It's been done before, but the white Diamondbacks is not bad, and the blue Yankees. But it's just like same shit every week, though.
It's not really, there's no real differentiators, from week to week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Home game. 2 slides, I believe. Home game.
I'm always a fan of that new, what is that, Everest Green?
You are?
Yeah.
I like it too.
The color.
We used it. Yeah, I think Pat and I were the first one to use it. Remember, we used it on that on those Amex hats?
Yeah.
We did the Atlanta Braves on the Yankees version.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
no, Everest Green's in there for everybody. Archie.
Yeah.
Isn't it? That's not something for just GCP Platinum.
No, I don't think so.
That's for everybody, Archie.
It was ever since the All-Star game. They
Yeah.
added
Once it was used on an All-Star game, yeah, you're right.
All right, and they had this one. Oops, looks like I forgot one up there. I think that was a red Yankee hat.
I'll tell you what, man. One thing I'm glad I'm seeing less of is ransom scripts. They kind of calmed down now, because I was seeing that so much.
Well, how many can you own?
Hey,
in the hype era, if those happened during the hype era, there might be people sitting with like 80 of those.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on.
Oh, last one. So that was from the previous page. Red Yankee.
The Apple Yankee.
That was made with Rome Streets, I think.
Rome Streets.
All right. Last week was rivalry week for college football. So we're going to see some craziness happen. Admittedly, we're not the biggest college football guys, but there was a lot of like flag planting that ended up in some brawls, some punches.
Yeah, but doesn't it is flag planting? Isn't that like something that's common in college football?
Mm-hmm.
When you win,
I know Baker used to do it all the time, but to me, it's like super like this. Oh, I think back to remember when T.O. did the celebration on the Cowboys star and they pummeled him. I just think of like stuff like that. I just find it like super disrespectful, but they were doing it all week last week, so you can run the clip. This won't have any volume.
I was watching the Ohio State Michigan one when it happened.
Yeah.
Oh shit! What the?
Yeah, because coach was hyped.
Yeah,
really hyped. This was live.
Yeah, it was crazy when the cops started pepper spraying people.
Man, Michigan versus Ohio State, man, just a classic rivalry. I love that's one of the best rivalries.
It's normal though, right, to do that? Like, isn't that like?
I don't know. It's like super disrespectful. So this was Florida State. Also happened in North Carolina, and South Carolina State, I think. This guy just chucked it like a javelin.
Dang.
Yeah, this was North Carolina State. And then
they probably should do something about this flag thing. Maybe stop it.
Yeah. And then Arizona State. So Arizona State player this guy used to play for Arizona, and he just fucking tried any their shit.
This could have listen. Some of this stuff could have ended badly, right? Someone could have gotten. I mean, badly. I don't want to sound like that guy, but some of these people could have gotten hurt, man.
Yeah, and that was Notre Dame just straight punching the dude on the ground,
right between the face mask. That's accuracy. That's accuracy.
But you're hurting yourself more than you're hurting the guy. At that
is
point.
true.
If you're punching someone with a helmet on.
That little baby hand, little bitch ass baby hand. If you're able to get through those fucking
little jab.
Yeah, they probably need to stop this shit, right?
Yeah, look out of control. But I mean, college gets like that, man. I mean, sometimes you see the fans jump on the field and rip the fucking goalpost out.
Well, we think this is crazy, right? Then you go overseas and you watch what they do in soccer games. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, they can't even sit together, right? Certain fans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they're in a whole different size stadium.
All right, new era. So we'll kind of cover these briefly, but they did a bunch of drops. This was their pigment dye camel cord drop.
I thought they were cool. I thought this stuff was cool, and that camel cord is pretty cool.
Yeah. Then they had the Gremlins winter photo reel, and then seasonal staples. We won't need to break these out in kind of detail. We're just going to give you like the Cliff Notes version. And then these were the NHL vintage.
Cool though. I don't know if I like the vintage shield on the side, but and then the eyelets a little bit might be a little.
That's their little version of the side Betty, huh? Like that.
And then the middle.
I like the vintage shield though. I like the vintage shield.
Mm-hmm.
The middle ones were like almost like a chain stitch.
Yeah.
And like almost like a heathered material. But it's cool to see some of these logos back. So Atlanta Flames, Hartford, the KC, I believe it was
Scouts.
Scouts. I never knew that Brooklyn had a hockey team, so that's cool. The Seals, the Alley was asking about, and the Colorado Rockies.
Yeah. All those are snaps with the shield on the side.
Oh yeah. $9.50. Yeah, and they had A-frames as well with the scripts, I think.
Yeah, these are cool though. It's good stuff.
Mm-hmm. And then our last slide of the day. So
hey,
we threw
that's
Hezzy's on here.
That's moi. Thank you.
Take us through.
So I was talking with you, the owner of the Capland. This was when NHL first got introduced. I was like, "Hey man, let's make some hockey hats." He's like, "Cool." Went through some ideas. He's like, "Hey man, I kind of want to stay away from fitteds. I want to do something different. Let's make a 940 A-frame." I can't fit in a 940 A-frame, so I was kind of going with the fitteds. But I was like, you know what? It's something different. I know people are going to do fitteds when it first comes out, so I kind of want to be different. Mm-hmm. Matt, I like that more than the Padres. It came out beautiful. I got it right there.
Yeah, I like it.
The other one is a SDSU crossover hook. So that's the Aztec calendar, and I got to work with the Padres logo.
It's nice. Probably you did a good job on these.
Probably the first and last time I'm gonna do that college and the MLB, because that thing was a kind of low key pain in the ass. So
yeah, I warned you about that.
Yeah, that is, man, a whole bunch of changes were made, but
San Diego State's a pain in the ass too, though.
Yeah. But it wasn't San Diego State this time.
Oh, Padre?
Yeah. They didn't like that. They don't like that big shield, that big Aztec calendar. So we had to go with the little mini one. So, but I mean, shout out Kaplan. Always some people, wonderful family over there. Take care of me always, and I appreciate you guys. So shout out if you caught this as well. Thank you.
Nice job with you, Sezzy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Man, 2 hours. We covered a gamut of topics today.
We had 10 minutes of Ariana Grande.
14?
It was a 9 minutes. 9 minutes. I was mistaken. There was a 14-minute one, but that one had like someone talking in it and stuff.
Yeah. That's crazy. That does not look like the same Ariana Grande from back then, man. I think something happened with her because she looks so skinny, man.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. That's some cringy ass shit, man. Oh, one other thing too, so just so you guys know too, a lot of people have been asking me. There are gift cards now that you can buy on Topperzstore USA. So if you're looking to have someone buy gift cards for you, those are on Topperzstore USA now. Just go to, I think it's the other tab or accessories or something. It's called a voucher, but you guys can get those if you're looking for someone. Because I know a lot of people are reaching out to me saying, "Hey, you know, wives of people were like, hey, Pierre, is there a way I can get a gift card?" And I was like, we don't have one yet, but now we have them online. So if you're looking for that gift, gift cards are now online. So nice way to treat yourself. If you want to get your drop a hint to your wife, and then you can use it later for what you want to get. That was always my problem, is I didn't want people buying me hats, man. Give me a gift card.
Yeah.
You know,
buying you a hat is hard, man.
Ain't nobody's buying me a hat I mean, well, now it's different because I'm in a different place now, right? But in the day, back in the day, I bought the hats I wanted.
Yeah.
No more Fanatics gift cards, man. Get your Topperzstore USA gift cards. All right. So listen, it was a good show though, guys. We had fun. I like how it got off topic a little bit. It's always fun. It's like a bunch of friends talking in here. But I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. I want to thank Hezzy. Hezzy, nice job with the hats you did. Really nice work. Thanks for joining us tonight. Leon, as always, thank you for all your hard work and your dedication. The small market Toronto Blue Jays, they will be back, Leon. They will be back.
Juan Soto decision.
Juan Soto, baby.
I still believe Soto's going to the Red Sox.
Yeah,
I do. I believe he's going to the Red. I believe there is a 1% chance that he goes to the Toronto Blue Jays.
1%.
Yeah, like
I'm not trying to get my hopes up again. I don't want to.
If they were going to offer him $1 billion contract, I think he'd go there.
Leon already got hurt with the Ohtani.
Yeah.
Can't let that happen with Soto again.
I'm still not over.
Soto is not going to the Blue Jays. Now, am I certain he's going? No, I'm not certain. I just feel like he's going to the Red Sox. I feel it.
Yeah, I think Mets. Yeah, I'm somewhere.
I think it's gonna be the Red Sox. I think the order in which I would rank it: Red Sox, Mets, Yankees, Toronto.
As long as it's not the Dodgers, man.
It's not going to be the Dodgers. The Dodgers. It's not going to be the Dodgers.
Dodgers don't need
Soto's not going to do this deferred bullshit either. He's not going to do that shit. He wants his money. Soto's like, he strikes me as a guy like, nah, man, fucking pay me.
Nope.
Does he strike you guys like that? Like, no, fucking pay me.
Yeah, no bullshit.
If they're sitting down with him and saying, hey, we're going to defer the money for the next 30 years of your life, this guy's like, fuck you, pay me now. Doesn't he strike you as that kind of guy?
Oh, yeah.
Ohtani strikes me as the kind of guy that you can negotiate with, and he's going to be like, yeah, that sounds good. Let's do that. Good idea.
But they said it was his idea to defer it all because he wanted them to be competitive.
Yeah. Whatever, Leon.
Bullshit.
That's what he said.
Whatever, Leon. So, like, his idea spawned into them deferring everybody's fucking contract? I don't think so.
No. They had already that strategy with Mookie and Freddie.
This was their strategy. This was their strategy, man.
But apparently he told them, well, the amount, it was insane.
Were you fucking there? You act like you always act like you were there. Like you act like you're like, you know.
No, it's an insane amount of money. Deferred. 97% is insane.
I know, but I think the strategy. First of all, this guy's not hurting for money, bro, because his endorsements are fucking. This guy is making tons of money. Basically, he's just giving himself a 401k.
Yes.
You know,
he giving his grandbabies a 401k, man. Jesus Christ.
I don't care about the deferred money either. Go New Era Capo. We've had a good time this evening. Go blame Manfred. No, but seriously, I don't care, dude. The Dodgers, just because they have all that talent, they're not guaranteed to win. I mean, if you think about it, on paper, the Yankees looked better going into that series. People are forgetting this.
The Dodgers?
Yes, they did, because the everyone was saying the same fucking shit, bro. Don't even tell me they weren't. The pitching staff. That's all you fucking heard about the Dodgers the whole time they were leading up to this Yankees series. People thought that they were going to lose, that the Dodgers were going to lose to the Yankees because of the rotation. That's what the fucking predominant fucking thought process was. Go back and read the shit that was happening before then. It is not, you're not guaranteed to win just because.
I hate to say that, Pierre, but I'm one of the people that'll be like, you know what? All that star power on the paper, Dodgers don't mean nothing. Doesn't mean they'll win.
People are like
what they end up doing, fucking win the World Series. So I'm not saying that.
The Padres choked it though. The Padres were probably the better team on paper.
Oh no. Okay, here. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, everyone's so mad about the Dodgers, but you just said the Padres are better. Most of America thought I think most of America thought the Yankees were going to like win. I do think they thought that because of the pitching.
Yeah,
especially because they used all their pitchers in the series before, so they'll
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's an interesting conversation to have, but the other thing is you talk about Manfred, right? Baseball's never had more parity. When's the last time there's been a back-to-back World Series champion?
Oh, there hasn't been one since the Yankees, I think.
Oh, wow. That Manfred's such a piece of shit. That fucking guy. He's charged with making the league more competitive and blah, blah, blah. And you haven't had a back-to-back champion since fucking almost 30 years ago or 27 years ago.
Yeah, 2009.
All right, 24 years ago.
Yeah.
Sounds like he's doing a pretty good fucking job to me.
I think that's the last one.
All right, so like if you're in my shoes, right, and you're a baseball fan, a lifelong baseball fan, you don't have to fucking like take a day off from work to watch a baseball game because you're up to 2:00 in the morning anymore, right? The game is watchable, it's faster. You don't have back-to-back champions fucking running away with it every single year. The game's never been fucking better.
Players get paid a lot.
A lot.
Players.
What does that?
No, I'm adding to your argument.
Right, but that's more on the union, right? That's more on the union. But in general, baseball has never been more watchable.
Yeah, I would almost argue that the international players are carrying the product almost, like the biggest stars.
No, this is another thing, dude. This is another thing. Listen, the product is expanding even farther globally now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never been happier as a baseball fan. And the Red Sox aren't even winning. So I've never been happier as a baseball fan in terms of baseball itself.
This year was a good year. It was a great year for baseball.
And the youth movement in baseball right now is like none we've ever seen before. It's amazing. It's deep. I know you guys think I'm trolling here, but Manfred's doing a fucking good job. Like, the more you hear me talk, like, doesn't it like make sense that the guy's fucking doing his job?
I didn't know you're so pro Manfred. This is crazy.
I'm not. I'm just not. Listen, I'm a realist. I'm not looking at it. I'm not following the sheep as they get upset about the golden at bat rule, which I think is just a publicity stunt.
Yeah.
I don't think that guy believes in that one bit. I think it was just a publicity stunt to get people talking.
Yeah.
You guys are like so naive if you believe Rob Manfred actually is cooking up some fucking idea for a golden at bat rule. Get the fuck out. This guy knows how traditional baseball fans are.
It's a Savannah banana rule. They also have a rule, I think, like if you hit a foul ball and someone catches it,
Yeah.
it's out.
Yeah.
You guys are all fucking falling for Manfred's tricks. You think that motherfucker actually believes the golden at bat rule is a smart idea?
I mean, he walked it back, so hopefully he's not as dumb as he lets off, I guess.
He's not fucking dumb. This guy is. You don't become the commissioner of fucking Major League
usually
Baseball.
Usually a lawyer.
You are fucking brilliant if you're at that point.
Yeah. Usually a lawyer of some sort.
Oh, here we go. Put this one up there because I got on top of it.
Yeah.
Right here.
Well,
So this is the interesting. This is the interesting thing, right? I'm gonna go on one more diatribe here. The NBA is going stale with all the threes and stupid foul calls. Okay, so I'm gonna play both sides of the spectrum here. First of all, this whole pussy ball shit that they do now, where you can't fucking touch anybody. Yeah, I'm with you, man. That's fucking stupid. It is kind of fucking stupid, right? But I didn't hear anybody complaining when fucking the Splash Sisters were throwing up 53s a game. I didn't see anybody complaining. Now the Celtics are starting to own the league because they can hit more threes than everybody else, and now everyone's complaining about it. It's interesting because when fucking, when Claymation and his little girlfriend Steffi were like fucking chucking up threes all game long, you guys were loving that shit. But now the Celtics are doing it, all of a sudden it's a fucking problem. Listen. I want to see more of the old school playing, but I don't want it to go back to like the Tim Duncan days where the fucking games were 84-77. That motherfucker, him and Popovich almost ruined basketball.
Yeah.
San Antonio fans loved it. The rest of the fucking world hated it. Look, who wanted to watch an 89-72 basketball game?
I saw a stat since August, Embiid's played 4 games because of injury management. And the guy that was shot for his Rolex, the 49ers players, he was shot in August in the chest. He's played 5 games.
Tim Duncan. Nah, the Spurs basketball was the fucking worst. It was the fucking worst, man. Anybody who tells me, dude, anybody who really, if you were anybody but a San Antonio fan, you actually enjoyed watching the Spurs play, you had to be fucking on some major fucking wild drugs.
You're talking about when Tony Parker, Manu.
I'm talking when Mr. Fundamental was in the fucking post, right? Fucking, fucking dipsy doodling for fucking 12 seconds and then fucking put up some fucking sky hook. It was the worst brand of back. And that's why the rules changed. I'm telling you, man, the rules changed because of those motherfuckers.
Yeah. The way Bruce Bowen used to shuffle his feet in your landing spot, trying to make you roll your ankle.
Oh my God. Dude, I stopped. I couldn't even watch it. So like now watching all the 3 points being hoisted up. Now, of course, I'm going to like it because I'm a Celtics fan and they're fucking excelling at this. But I'd much rather watch that than Tim Duncan in the post for 12 and a half seconds. Fucking lulling somebody to sleep. Yeah. Yeah, no, Kevin, I wasn't picking on you, man. I'm just saying, like, I've seen it all, man. All right. You guys ready to wrap it up?
Yeah. I'm going to need you to click the end stream. For whatever reason, I can't click into anything right now. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
All right. Well, everybody have a good day. Thank you so much. Leon, take us away.
Yeah, make sure you guys are dropping a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Link to join Vault Club down below. For Hezi, Leon, Pierre, we're out of here.
See you, everybody.